Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers, snackettes, and snack actors? It's your boy Gage. We're here at AwesomeCon 2025.
Awesome.
Bryan,
Yes.
the Kaiser, Tillman.
Yup.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why do your students call you Kaiser?
So it comes from when I was in college, and I came from Germany, and you know how they have those icebreakers when everyone's like, hey, who are you and whatnot? So the teacher was like Bryan, and like 13 people raised their hand, and so that was like, yo, that's not gonna work.
Not happening.
So then I got interviewed, and I was like, hey, I'm from Germany, and they're like, oh, like Kaiser, and I was like, let's go with that.
Okay, I like it.
And it just stuck with me.
So the students have it, and that's what it is.
Yep.
Okay, I dig it. Now, let's talk about what's going on. Because it's been a while since we've spoken.
Yep.
That's not true. It's been a while since we've done an interview on film.
Yes.
We speak all the time.
Correct.
Ninja Empire, growing immensely. Talk to me about Ninja Empire.
So Ninja Empire is my newest IP, and it's my magnum opus. Like, this is the thing I'm going to do until I can't draw anymore.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And it's my love letter to the 80s ninja craze in the United States. So fantasy ninjas, and just it's a lot of fun, a lot of love, right? But it is a revenge story, so it allows me to just dive in and John Wick it with ninjas, right?
100%.
And one of the big things for this project, while it's such a personal project to me, is I've been looking for a way to get my dad into one of my projects, right? He's the reason I like ninjas and comics and cartoons, like, so it's him. And so I was looking for a way to make that happen, and this was it.
Okay.
And so he's in it. He's a big player in the game, or in the comic, which is also a game. We'll get into that.
Yep.
But the best part about it, I went back home for his 70th birthday, and I presented the page where I introduced him, and it's the first time I saw that man cry. Ever.
Wow.
Ever. And he's lost people, and ever. It's the first time I've ever seen him cry.
So you did the right thing.
Apparently.
It was the right thing.
This is where I'm supposed to be.
That's dope. So then, Ninja Empire, where are we at now?
So this is the first issue. So this is issue 0.
Got it.
It's in the past.
Okay.
Right? Issue 1 is going on Kickstarter May 1st.
Okay.
And so I'm not the guy who's gonna be like, I put out an issue, 7 years later, here's issue 1, right? Like, no, so the idea is 2 issues per year.
Okay.
And so already halfway done with issue 1.
Okay.
And already working on the plans for issue 2.
All right.
So, but these are all alternate covers that I was able to get from professionals. We've got Dr. Hernandez over here, who's here at AwesomeCon. We've got Dak Sung, who does lots of covers for DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
He's also here.
Yeah.
So got some big people coming, and as a little preview, the people might not know, issue 1, the main force behind my alternate covers is Freddie Williams II.
And how did you pull that off?
Well, I invited him once to the Art Institute to come talk, and then we just became friends after that. And I asked him, I was like, will you do this? And he was like, yes, I will.
So what else is Ninja Empire? We're more than just a book.
Right, so like I said, Ninja
Empire.
Ninja Empire is my magnum opus, right? So when it started, it was a video game. Right, like I was working on a video game, and it had too many characters that I wanted to tell the story for. Okay. And you can't do that in a video. It was going to be a 2D fighter. You just can't, right? So I was like, I'll do the comic, get people invested, and then I'll go, hey, here's this game. Remember that guy you hate in the comics?
Well,
you can beat him up, right?
Yeah.
So that's in the works. We got toys, right? This is my prototype for the toy. No, go ahead.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
So that's the prototype for the toy. We're working on that. One of the big things, like the next big step for me, is doing masks, because the masks are actually a really big part of the lore.
Yeah.
So once you become a ninja master, you can choose to have a mask, right? So everyone kind of has that.
Yeah.
And so this is the first one. It's going to be an Oni mask, which has a deeper story. And eventually it'll be on the table for people to buy.
Dope.
And then lastly, got this in the day before the event happened, right? And so eventually we're going to be making, cosplay toys specific to Ninja Empire.
That's dope, man. Now I notice you also have kunai, throwing stars, prayer bracelets,
all ninja stuff.
We're doing it all.
Yeah, everything's happening. And that's the thing. It's like, when I tell you that I'm going all in, I'm going all in.
This is it.
And I just talked to Equilibrium, what's down there, right? And they're like, we'll collaborate. So I'm doing skins for the bags.
Yeah.
He also was like, oh, well, I do clothes. I'm like, yeah, of course. He's like, I can make that vest. And I was like, dude, let's do it.
100%.
You know, so it's even in the art world. So I work with Olo markers, and they used to do these artists like signature packs. And I was like, hey, would you do one with the promotion stuff for Ninja Empire? And they're like, oh, absolutely. So, you know, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Like this is happening.
I dig it. So here's what I need to know. For anybody who's unlucky enough to not be here, right, and see this, how do they follow you? How do they find you? How do they support Ninja Empire and what you're doing right now?
So I am follow the Kaiser on everything. Right? Very easy. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to follow me, follow the Kaiser. Whatever your preferred platform is, I'm there. And if you really want to support, go to Patreon, hit up Ninja Empire, right? And drop me $1, right?
That's the move. I appreciate your time, man.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much.
I'm happy to see it, man. I'm proud of it.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? For real. It's dope. It's dope. And I'm looking forward to seeing that ball keep rolling.
It's gonna keep going.
All right, look, we still got a lot more to do here on day 2, so we're gonna go do that. You guys make sure you follow the Kaiser. What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.